Thank you very much for your presentation, Samuel. Then I would like to welcome the opponents to take place on the stage here to start a discussion of the PhD work. While they are preparing themselves, I would like to remind you that if anyone intends to act as a critics ex auditorio, you must notify Grete Knudsen, as mentioned before the opponents have finished their discussion.
Thank you.
I would like to begin by congratulating you to come this far in your PhD journey.
Thank you.
Your research actually made an important and practical contribution to literature, especially in corporate finance.
Is it on?
Is it on? Okay, right. So I think the thesis are kind of a timely and relevant topic. So over the couples of hours, we're gonna engage in critical discussion of your PhD thesis now. Before we delve into each of the paper question, I would like to make a few questions in terms of general question on your thesis, like what motivated you to explore these working capitals and liquidity management as your research topic?
Yes, so when I decided to take up this PhD, it was during the COVID period, and so I was also trying to find reading through literature to find where I can make some contributions. My master thesis was on how foreign banks affect local banks, impact local banks' performance in Ghana. And so I was also trying to find where in finance I can make contribution. And I saw that there's been so much research in capital expenditure, part of finance, and capital structure. And so working capital management has been a little bit in the background when it comes to enhancing corporate performance. And so I saw kind of a gap in there. I can step in and try to contribute. And so the motivation comes from the fact that there was a gap there that I felt I would be able to step in and make little contributions.
Can you specify what contribution you make in corporate finance theory?
Yeah, so specifically in working capital management. So I try to, in specific papers, try to see how it can help the environment. So the environment has also been very important, and the firm needs to be aware that some of these decisions, like capital expenditure and all this, can enhance the environment. And so working capital in particular hasn't done so much work there in terms of how it will enhance the environment. And so as one of the papers was geared towards that direction to enhance the environment, so to contribute there.
If you have to summarize your thesis in 3 key takeaways for financial manager, what would you say? The 3.
In 3 words, you mean?
Yeah, in your thesis. What would be 3 key takeaways?
So working capital management enhances performance, it enhances environmental sustainability, and it also enhances the firm's leverage. Yeah.
Okay. I'm moving on to paper 1 question.
Sure.
Okay. So why is the DWCM particularly relevant for firms operating in competitive markets?
Operating in, can you take that question again? Sorry.
Why is dynamic working capital management